Hey everyone, my name's Allanda. I'm a 48-year-old mother of 6, a high school teacher, and I am on a GLP-1 weight loss journey. I tend to play between name brand and compound. Right now, I'm pretty firm on compound. I do have many boxes of name brand, but right now, I'm saving those and I'm utilizing compound. So I made a video yesterday and realized that I did not do an introduction to it at all. I just pressed record and started talking. So I'm going to go ahead and give this introduction for that video. I hope y'all are well. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on Friday when I upload my weekly update. Hey everyone, it's Allanda. Hope y'all are doing well. So we are going to do a quick little ride along because I have already started to forget everything that happened yesterday. Yeah, that's how my mind be working. So yesterday was Monday and I had a 3-month follow-up appointment with my primary care physician regarding my Zepbound. Now, I know you're like, well, didn't you just see her like 2 or 3 weeks ago? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because remember, I wanted to talk about the water retention and try to get off of my medication. And she ended up not wanting me to get off of that particular brand of medication. So for yesterday's appointment, I went in there ready. Like, I'm going to battle for my life. You know, guns are blazing. I'm ready. And this girl got in there like a little crazy cat. Just, that was me. So this is what happened. I stood on the scale. Scale was ugly. I was like, whatever. I ain't even worried about it. Because I came prepared again. I came prepared. So Chris, co-parent, and we've been working out. And so I asked the facility to print out my record of my visits. And so I had that in hand because I didn't want her to be like, okay, Allanda, like you say you're eating, you say you're working out and the scale's not moving. Lies. You know, if you know me, which my friends know, Allanda gonna always have receipts. Always have receipts. I am not gonna speak something that I cannot prove. That's just period. That's on people, that's on the world, that's on life. If I can't prove it, I ain't gonna speak it. If I can prove it, let's talk. So I walked in there and I had my logs, I had my food journals, I had everything. I even wrote down kind of like some random days on how I felt with the medication. So I went in there with everything and she was like, all right. I even went in there and was like, can we test me for Hashimoto's? So I just went in there with everything, all my questions, everything ready. And we walked out, we looked at my panels. This one was on a long visit. The last visit was like 43 minutes, me and her in there. This one was more like 21 minutes, for me getting, like, from when she walked in to when I was done and we both walked out. It was like 21 minutes. But the outcome. So 2 things. 1, I got my new prescription. So I'm back on my old blood pressure medicine. And on occasion, if I feel like it, I'll take 2 25 milligrams, which would make it a 50. She didn't want to put me on 50. She's like, I don't feel like your body can handle you taking a 50. I believe that if I gave you a 50 of this medication, you would end up getting dizzy and passing out. And, you know, I'm not a medical professional, but I do know my body. So I'm going to respect her on that and say, probably not. I probably don't need a 50. But I did tell her, if I felt like it, I would. So, changed my blood pressure medicine. We talked about my eating or lack thereof. If you call last week, I told you I really wasn't eating the way I should have been eating, and some of the days were really bad. Like, I'm not even gonna tell y'all what number I was at. I should be at 1500. 1500. Really, I should be at 1800. Really, I should be at 1800. When I met with my dietitian the other day, she got on me. She was like, what are you doing? You are working out more. Your body needs more to fuel itself, but you are eating less. I said, I know, but I can't force myself to eat. Like, by the time I drink my water and everything. I feel like I have no room. Like, I cannot eat anymore. I cannot get it down. Like, I can't. So, and I'm just use this number so y'all don't come at me. But just know the number I'm going to say is actually very less than what my reality is. So if I ate 1,200 calories of food that day, I felt like I did good. And I told y'all in last week's video, it wasn't like I'm going to eat 1,200 calories so I can start losing weight. I know that's not how my body operates. My body says if you want to lose weight, then you need to eat. That's what it says. But last week, I could not eat. I could not do it. So my doctor put in 2 prescriptions. She put in 2 prescriptions for, no, not 4, 2. She put in 2 prescriptions to Lily Direct because she was like, okay, I want to move you up to 15, but because you can't get food down, it would just suppress you even more, which then, according to you, Allanda, you would not lose weight. So she moved me down to 10. So she put in a prescription for 10 milligrams of tirzepatide or Zepbound and a 12.5 of Zepbound through Lily Direct. Now, I did tell her, and she knows because it's in my numbers, my records. When I get in there and they're like, so you're still on this, you're still on the bariatric multivitamin, and why is Zepbound on here twice? And I said, oh, because one is compound and one is name brand. And so she knows, and I told her, but she was like, yeah, you can do that, but I am going to give you the 2 prescriptions. And I said, all right. So yeah. So what you're about to see is Allanda giving herself a 10 milligram of of compound. Because I do still have a box of name brand, 10 milligrams, but I also have an open vial of compound. Now how all that's going to play out, like, I know how much is in there, but am I going to have enough for 10 and 10? Or will I have, like, in the vial? Like, I don't know. I don't know how all that's going to work out. But I am going to give myself 10 milligrams. So hopefully I will be able to eat this week because I've been working out 5 days a week. We go for about an hour. I do 15 to 20 minutes, on the elliptical, and then I do strength training, and then I go back and I walk on the treadmill for another 15. Yeah, that's kind of how I do it. And my shoulder over here has been really, really sore. So I don't know if I did something crazy or if it's just sore because that muscle is trying to do what it's trying to do. I don't know. But I do know I'm not healing my body enough. So we will see what's going to happen in the next few weeks. I don't know. Even doing that hurts. But I don't know what's about to happen. Either I don't know what I'm about to, I don't know. So let me recap everything I just said. Oh, by the way, hi, I'm Allanda. I'm a 48-year-old mother of 6, a high school teacher, and I'm on a GLP-1 weight loss journey. My goal is to lose 100 pounds. I've lost 75 so far, but if I stand on the scale, it's going to look like I've lost 70 because I've been strength training and gaining muscle. That's all I got to say about that part. But I do go for a DEXA scan. It's at the end of this month. So I'll see for sure what's going on. The other good thing, and are my nails, because she did notice my nails. She was like, I wonder, you're saying you're not eating, and maybe that's just where you're standing right now, but you have been eating because your nails are growing. And she even looked at my hair and she was like, your area is looking good. My little bald spots. You can kind of like put your hand there and feel fuzzy fuzz. So something is happening and I'm not getting so much jiggly. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? So my body is transforming and I'm so excited about that. But, yeah, I'm going back down to 10. I like 10. 10 was my friend. I was on 10 for like 34 weeks. And here I am in week 80, finishing week 80. So I'm going to go back down to 10 so I can eat, because I'm having a hard time eating. During the week, I have a hard time eating. Now, keep in mind, this is another little caveat to all of this. I'm on compound, and I've been using up my stock of compound. Mochi has assigned me to CASA, but I'm not using CASA medications. I'm using Empower and somebody else's. I'll actually put who I'm using right now, whose open vial this is. So while I am using tirzepatide, it's from a different compound company than I used 2 weeks ago. So this compound company could have a stronger formulation of the medication, because I kid you not, for the last 2 weeks, I've had a very hard time eating. And then Thursday runs around and I am Cookie Monster. I am just the whole day. It is ridiculous. Redunculous, as some people would say. Hi, sir. Excuse me. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Not bad as the medications, but medication is working the way it's supposed to work. It's supposed to suppress your appetite. But at this stage of my journey and everything that I am doing, I need to eat. I got to get some food in my body so the weight can come off. Because right now she is loving me like a bestie. She ain't trying to go nowhere. My weight is my ride or die. And I just need her to die. By the way, I love all the suggestions, all the positive feedback, all the words of inspiration. And I don't know if y'all are aware of this, but people read comments. Like, I read them, but other viewers read comments. And so it's always nice when someone makes a comment about their journey, their life, their story, and then somebody responds by saying, hey, so-and-so, blah, 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 and I can relate to you. I mean, y'all, I'm not gonna cry again, but I love when y'all do that. I really, really do. Because it really resonates with me when I felt so alone on my journeys. And, not everybody's going to want a YouTube channel. I got that. Not everybody wants to start one. But it really does just melt me when people are talking in the comments about their journeys and they're relating to each other. And yeah, I just love it. And I love y'all. I really, really do. Y'all are so supportive of one another. So I thank y'all. Yeah. So I am on my way back to work because I had 2 meetings today at 2 different locations. And then I went home and I changed clothes. That kind of hurt. Because after I leave work, I am going to the gym. That's right, y'all. If I could throw my leg up, I would. But I'm wearing my leggings because I do have 2 hours at work right now. And then Chris is meeting me at the gym so we can work out. So yeah, y'all, I've never worn, in 17 years, I have never worn workout clothes to work. I have never switched from work clothes to workout clothes. So it's like a new thing for me. I'm like so excited. I'm walking the building with workout clothes on. But I'm only here for 2 hours. There's no students. It's kind of like a move furniture work kind of day. But normally I would wear, jeans and a t-shirt or some slacks and a cute little blouse and move furniture around. But today I said no, because I'm going to the gym after work. So I hope y'all are doing well. I have no idea where this is going to go. I might not even put this on the video. I might actually just re-record this whole little talk session that I did. But at least I have it, so therefore I will remember that we talked about it. With that said, I am going to try to find parking. I mean, come on, y'all. I'm like 6 minutes early. And there's no parking. I don't think they want me to be here. Is this a clue I need to go home?